Okay guys, and what I want to do in this video is continue on from the previous video and have another look at different ways to kind of calculate national income using the output method from a table of data. And something like this would be indicative of a kind of question that you could get in the IB. So of course we're still on the idea of national income, we're still on unit 3.1 in the IB macroeconomic syllabus, and now what we're going to do is, as I said, calculate nominal GDP, right, using the output method. All right, so the output method calculates GDP, which is just national income, by adding together the total value of output of final goods and services in the economy. Remember that, not intermediate goods, final goods. Okay, we will now look at examples of calculating GDP or national income using the output method. Now, what I have done here is simply said that from the primary sector. Okay, so let's just say that we've got, like, this is the entire economy. Just to be clear, this is the entire economy. And we're saying that all the final goods produced in the primary sector in 2017 was 200. In 2018 was 210, 2019 240, 2020 was 360. Excuse me, in 2021 was 500. And all the goods produced by the secondary sector in the economy are given here. And all of the goods, the value of all final goods. Now, I'm sorry, I really should have stated that over and over again. The value of all final goods in each of these sectors are given by these numbers here for each year. Now, lads, honestly, this couldn't be easier, okay? And I'm not saying that in case you're confused, but I promise you, you've got this, okay? So all we're going to say is, in 2017, we add up the total value of all goods, final goods and services produced. There is no value added here, okay? So all I'm going to say is, if I add up 200 plus 100 plus 150, I get 450 euro, yen, dollars, whatever, okay? If I do the same for 2018, I add up 210 plus 110 plus 155, and I get 475. And I mean, I think at this stage you've really got this. For 2019, I add up these three numbers, I get 535. For 2020, I add these three numbers, I get 670. And for 2021, I add these three numbers, and the total amount of the total value of output in 2020 is 850 euro, million euro, 1,000 euro. You'll be given more detail in the exam. Not concerned about it here. I'm just trying to keep this simple. Guys, that is literally the output method from a table of data. I want you to know you've got this. Now, with, keeping things in mind, I'm saying that these are the three sectors of the economy. It does not matter, guys, what they call it. All they're saying is this is the value of all final goods and services produced across that time span from the agricultural sector. This is the value of all goods and final goods and services, again, produced across this time span here in the manufacturing sector. And this is the value of all final goods and services produced in, well, it's services really, but produced in the financial services sector. Okay, so what I'd ask you to do, sincerely, as quick as you can, because I know you've got this, is for calculate using the output method national income for 2017 through to 2021. Pause this video, try and answer the questions, and once you've got the answers, press play and I'll go through them myself. Okay, well, I really do hope you've had a chance to do that. So all I'm just going to do is nice and cheeky, nice and quick, simply just adding numbers down. These are the three sectors of the economy, and these are the value of final goods produced in each of those three sectors. Okay, all I'm doing now is just going to be putting in numbers and adding them together. That is simply it, okay? And there we go. That is the value of national income 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, and 2021. Now let's actually have a little bit of a evaluation, shall we say, okay? So I've just put in the GDP or national income figures here. GDP fell from 1,200 to 800 between 2017 and 2018, where it stayed for 2019. So it did fall, and we are assuming that it fell. I did say nominal GDP. This could be real GDP. It's not really important, like if we've taken inflation into account. All I am saying is that if this is real GDP, then that means that our standard of living has fallen. Okay, it began to increase from 2019 to 2020 and 2021. And guys, that is simply it. It could not be easier. You've got this. You're fantastic. You can do this. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and the very, very best of luck with your studies.